Hey guys, welcome back to Just Lego Reviews. And before we start today, I would just like to put a disclaimer at the beginning of this video. Not really anything bad in it, it's just I've had this set for a while and I've added things to it that are not actually in the set when you buy it. So I will point those out during the video just to let you know these do not come, certain pieces do not come with the set. Like the wolf I just took off the top of the building. Certain things that are in there that I have put in there over time, and they're just to let you know certain things I show in here today do not come with the set. Alright, so let's just jump straight into it with Lego Detective's Office set number 10246. And before we start, it's a modular building that I had been saving up for a long time, and I really wanted, and I finally had enough money to get it. So here we go. Let's look at the overall design of it. So it's really great if you see it from the front. I'll let you guys get a quick look there, and I'll move it so you can see the top also. Yep, it's pretty good. The only problem is you can't really have this shown in its sides because the creators, they don't spend much time really focusing on the sides because they assume you're going to attach this to other ones. See, as in the other side also, so that's just a little bit of an issue is all. So let's just start with the bottom floor. I'm going to take these two floors off and I'll get back to them eventually, but here we go. So the first floor is a pretty good start to the build. It's got a barber shop and a little place to play pool, but that's pretty much it. It's a little place to play pool. And so the minifigures that I have on this floor are the, let's see here, are the police woman who's got a nice hairpiece and this cap that you can switch on. So she looks like a real policewoman. She's got the hat on. I'm a scared one. Watch out. Don't commit any crimes. Alright. So, let's see. She's the first minifigure. The second one to look at is the barber Al, who has a nice good old printing on him. That torso piece he has it can't be really found anymore, so that they included it in this set is a really nice touch, because originally most of the printings, they didn't have anything on the back, so this is, I can tell, is an old printing, and it's nice to get an inclusion of more gray hair into here, because that's not something much seen in much of these sets. Let's see, I'm going to just get him back in his little hole, his office right here quickly. And then here are two people who are playing pool. As you can, they have really old, this one has really new pieces, so it's really not much to look at other than he's got a new torso piece. His hair is typically a spiky one and got brown pants. This one comes with a couple old things. This beanie up here isn't something you may see much in today's Legos, but it's nice to inclusion here. And he's got a nice old piece that you might find only in some very old, like, early 2000s sets. Sorry, I just got a notification about something was all. And it's not that old of a print, you can see, because it has a back printing. So yeah, I apologize again. I've been having troubles all day with my recording equipment. It's been malfunctioning and all. But let's get looking at the interior as all. As you can see, I put both figures back there, and so this roof that you see right here, that's easily removable. It's a nice addition because it opens up the room really, and so you can see the inside. As you see, this is not how it's going to come when you see it in the set is first. This little piece down here, this doesn't come with it. This little figure and his old-timey 80s phone with his old tiny self was from Series 17 of the collectible minifigures, which is also set number 71018, if you're wanting to look more into that. But let's look at everything besides that in the build. First is this Lego star down here. It's just a Lego brick inside a star. It's nothing really important that much. But the fan, as you can see here, it actually moves. It's really nice actually. It's kind of cool. And what this is actually supposed to be is a pool table. I have it set up as a tailor shop after seeing some movies that focused on a tailor shop that I can't mention because it's not for certain audiences. Another one is the trophy right here, as you can see, with a dartboard in the back. Sorry, I dropped my thing. With a dartboard in the background and a little table down there. And you have pool sticks right here to use while you're playing figurative pool. You can't actually move the pieces. Trust me, I tried. Now the next place over here is which we'll get back to here in a moment because it has something to do with behind the building. Right here, you can move these stairs up and down to reveal the barber shop. So as you can see, it's pretty standard. He has a little sink down here with scissors, and then he has his hair molds down here that you can see in the front of the building. Sorry, the police officer fell over. You can see those in the front of the building. And a shaving cabinet right here, which will reveal something that I'm going to explain in a moment. And a little broom to push hair together at the end of the day, and a chair that, it can move. It's hard to really see because of my fingers, but trust me, it's here. Oh, here's a better view. And then there was another thing that Lego added that I thought was a pretty neat new thing to add. It added an actual mirror into their set. See, if I stick my finger down here, you can see my finger moving over here. And it's a pretty cool addition. I think so, in my opinion. And so, the next thing to focus on is the thing I kept a secret until this moment. Let me just get these back on together. Let's turn this boy around. Is right here you have a dumpster where you'll find give me a moment. I accidentally. All right. See, which will have this hat detailed into it, a nice little red hat that I'm pointing to right here. But that's not the important thing. The important thing is this little greenery back here, which opens up, and goodness, let me get it open. You can open it up and it puts barrels through that goes through. You get this back again. It'll go through the cabinet and the barber's place. And then this little thing, let me get it open, will open up. It's a little door to push cookie barrels through, which will go which will be shown through this little stair step right here. By the way, there's only one barrel included. The other one is something I've included because there was extra space that I could put another barrel. And then the barrel will end up here, right here in this little space to get into the place to play pool. And now what I thought was so cool about that is that it's sort of a remnant of the old early 1900s idea during Prohibition era. Here's just a little history fact of the day, that they would sneak into certain secret places to have liquor, which is something that well, they'd sneak in there to get liquor, and sort of this is a way of bringing back an idea of speakeasies, but of course Lego couldn't do something like that, so it's cookies. It's cookies. And now, here is the next floor. And now, every other floor above this is lackluster compared to the first, but I'm just going to show an front from it. There's a little balcony that you can get down to from the 3rd floor, which has a ladder. It's pretty much all, and a sign that says pool. But what's more important is the interiors. Right here you have, oh, by the way, the ring and the diamond are something I have added. These do not come with the set. So first thing to notice is there's a painting back here which you can move to find a secret letter of what you're choosing could be. Let me try to get a better shot of it. Yeah, there it is. There's the moneymaker. Then there's a wanted poster, which is back here, which it's turned over, but you can see it's someone who has the red hat that got discarded in a garbage can. Back there, you have 2 minifigures. Ace Brickman, who comes with a standard stuff, nothing really new. It's a J. Jonah Jameson suit top and tan pants. And then you have someone the detectives would usually talk to that would help them begin their capers, which has a nice old printing on there, which can be, I don't actually know if it's old printing, it's nice. One moment, I got a little caught right here. All right, and so to continue it off, there's a new door, a new type of door that is not a glass door or another just one type of door, which you can open here. It's pretty good. There's nothing really in the cabinets, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's nothing in the cabinets. I haven't used it in a while. But in here, which if I can, well, I'll just turn it around. There's a little place with money, and the suitcase right there is filled with cookies. Let me see if I can, let me try to get it out to show you guys. Yeah. All right, so yeah, it's just a little, some sort of Danish or something. Nothing too extraordinary. So, let's move on to the other side of the room. You have a little potted plant down here, as long as over here, and a bathroom over here, which, even though it's still a small bathroom, it's great in its simplicity. You got a sink down here, which you can wash your hands, and then you have a toilet seat back there, and to like for your characters to use, and then you have a toilet paper roll down there, and one of those old-timey ones to flush up here. So yeah, that's the second floor. So yes, that's the second floor. It's time to move on to the 3rd floor. See, I'm going to try to get a better shot so it's easier to see up here. See, so let's just get right into the top right here. You have a standard, just like an upstairs. And this is for the cooking. Oh, again, apologize. It's been a cut. I'm just gonna get something else to record for this. And for right here, there seems to be a little pot in this cabinet. Try to get that out. Yeah, right here. It's a little... Oof, that's not good. Yeah. So there's a little pot that you could cook stuff on, probably like in this stove or something. And there's a little nice stove down here. It looks like one of those old ones with like the burners that would go up here. Oh, and there's a nice little rolling pin that you have connected right here that you can just bake with. You like roll the dough or knead it, and then there's a little clock right there. That's pretty much it for the inside. And now for the exterior up here, it's good. It has a little tabby cat. Top hat, tabby cat. Yeah, it's pretty much good. It's good. And it's got a water tower, which is actually a really nice design as... Okay, I can't remove that. That it's connecting all around, looking like one of those you might see on... Actually, I don't know where. But my only problem with it is this right here. I don't believe... It ruins sort of the look of how a water tower might be. And who am I to judge? That may have been done for structural formancing or some other thing, but it's just really an exterior design flaw. And that's the end of the video right there. So here's time to rate it. Out of all, I'm going to give it again 9.5 because although it did come with some good minifigs and it just looks so nice, there's really minimal things I could find flawed with this. It's really good. Like, something I forgot to mention, the little newspaper stand down here that you can pull this down, and there's 2 newspapers sitting in there of the Lego News, and that's pretty much all. I can't find any other faults in it. It's pretty much a solid 9.5, but the minifigures, I'd give them a 9.5 too. That's pretty much it. So, that's just Lego reviews, and here's my take on the Lego Detectives Office 10246. And I'll see you for the next video. I don't know when.